Hi everybody, it's DDK again with some CPM 1v1, and this is going to be a Rat versus Dziku game, and I'm not sure if this is a single demo or if it's like a single map or if it's multiple maps within a demo. So we're going to find out. I'll basically cast all of it, whatever there is. But this is the CPM Masters Grand Final, first best of 3 set, the first map. So let's jump into the game with the Rats Pov. Boom. Timescale 1. There we go. 5 seconds on the countdown.
Fight.
Okay. That seems like Wheat's casting it. Cool. So, Rat getting the rocket and some good position. Going to grab that extra yellow. He needs the shaft though. He really wants the shaft. It's going to be hard for him to cover the red exit with no shaft. And Dziku's waiting patiently. And he will just sneak out. I think he's being a bit too shy. I mean, Rat only just now picking up the shaft. I guess maybe Dziku didn't know. But the shaft is really the weapon that grants you the most stopping power when you're trying to wait on position to catch the enemy coming out of the red area. And Rat playing cautiously, as is Dziku. I guess they're just trying to feel each other out right now, playing it passively. Playing it passively is always a good way to start off any duel because it's hard to know exactly what the other opponent is feeling like doing, and if you go aggressive into an opponent that's wanting to start off the game really defensively, you could put yourself into poor situations. And likewise, if you go too defensive against an opponent who's really aggressive, you're going to be giving away too much on the map. So there's lots of ways to play the start of the game out, and both of these players just trying to feel each other out and playing it safe and relatively passively. Rat landing some good damage there, but will find himself on the red, and we've got to remember that the red will put you heavily out of position, but Dziku not able to capitalize on the lack of position from Rat, and Rat is just going to be on this mega trying to not take any damage, and Dziku playing it very well with the pines. That's exactly what he needs to do. He just needs a little bit of luck there and he's going to connect with some damage. And Rat finding him with a good rocket is going to be able to push in on the fight now because of that first rocket hit. And there we go. Oh, that didn't kill him. 2 HP for Dziku. And some 5 HP bubbles. Going to keep him alive for a moment longer, but futile is his survival there, as he does eventually get taken out. And good rocket on the side from Rat. Dziku grabbing that shaft. So Dziku now is in position to do some stuff. He really needs that higher yellow. And once he gets that high yellow, he's going to be able to do... He's basically going to be able to play these high positions pretty well. But the high yellow is a great area to play defensively, so as we can see, he's got an angle on pretty much everything on the map. And two great rockets now. Rat is in trouble. Dziku's on position with an armor advantage, a weapon advantage, pretty much, as he has probably more ammo in his, than Rat does. And Rat landing the good shots is going to equalize things. And again, we're back to this. So what is the choice going to be? Rat decides to go for the red. Again, now Dziku is in a position where he can actually do a lot of damage to Rat if he wants to, but instead he lets Rat out. Just content with spamming pines instead of spamming any rockets, or maybe even waiting with the LG out. So I'd like to see more of him waiting with the LG out. That's always pretty strong. And Rat's going to get this mega now, and only 1 frag so far. Very low scoring cpm24. Oh, amazing rocket from Rat. Straight in the face of Dziku. Dziku's in trouble now. Rat is super stacked. And he's going to get this red. Again, Dziku has a chance here. Like, Rat is in a very poor position. If Rat does indeed go for the red, which looks like he's going to, he's in a lot of trouble if Dziku can capitalize. But Dziku's out of position. Not going to be able to catch him in time. So that's going to mean that Rat's going to be able to grab this yellow and work his way wherever he wants, really. Dziku just playing it defensively, and that's like the best way to play it defensively. This high rocket position, it's hard to attack, and Rat not sure really what to do other than to spam some shaft, and that does deal some damage, so it's probably one of the better options. And Dziku finds him with some great shaft, pushing him straight into that lava ring. That gives him the frag, so that's the opportunity that Dziku was waiting for. So let's switch over to Dziku and see how he decides to play this now, because he is in control for the first time in this game. Oh no, he takes a bad fight, missing all of his rockets. What a disaster for Dziku, missing everything. He could have come out of that fight with so much more, and he doesn't know that he's run out of ammo as well. So that's going to be horrible for Dziku, completely squandering his lead there in items. But he does get the mega, so that's a good consolation. And if he can get this next yellow and just stay on position, using the position to his advantage, he's going to be, you know, he's going to be fine. He will be okay. He's still in the lead. He just needs to make sure he can get the yellows. I don't really want him to go for red because it puts you so out of position. I'd rather see him go for the yellows. And he catches Rat, gets some damage onto Rat as Rat goes to the lower yellow, and he's going to get the high yellow, so that's good. Rat's going for the red now. Here's Dziku's chance to deal some damage. Rat spamming those pines. Dziku, again, could have been standing further back at the mid area to catch Rat's exit there. So I would have just liked to see that more. But nevertheless, Dziku still does have control. He's going to be aware that Mega is going to be soon. And with that yellow pickup, he's going to be looking to get that Mega. And he's in a poor position. But luckily his timing is pretty good. And he doesn't have to wait around for too long. And Rat can't capitalize. And he finds Rat around the corner. 2 good rockets. Is he going to finish him off? There we go. Finishes Rat off. Rat off to spawn. Another frag for Dziku. And this should be another frag. You should just kill him, Dziku. It's a tournament game, man. It's a tournament game, no mercy. And yeah, so Rat gonna go for that red. Dziku taking rocket to the face. I'd hate to see Dziku lose control now because he let Rat live there. I mean, if someone goes AFK in a game where they readied up, I mean, like, that's what the timeout is for, right? If you need to do something with your config or something's going on, you time out. If they just go AFK, you need to just kill them because it's a tournament game. And as Kula rightly said, not my trouble. So 3 minutes left. Dziku with 3 frags in the lead, which is nothing on this map. And he takes a lot of damage. Rat looking in a position to come back if he could just get the frag, and he's gonna spawn behind him, and there we go. He does kill him before he gets to the health. And Dziku, I'd love him to stand out here, but he drops down. I do not like the dropping of the down right there. Definitely a much different style of CPM24 than the modern day style, I have to say. Not enough abuse of positioning with the shaft. I guess the shaft wasn't as good as well back in 2006. Maybe the net. I actually wasn't playing CPM back in 2006, but maybe the netcode wasn't quite there yet or something. I don't know. But with 2 minutes left and 1 frag separating the 2 players, Dziku's got to be looking to get something out of this, and he needs to abuse this. Like, Rat's in a terrible position there, but he just lets him out again. Just letting Rat out of that horrible position that he puts himself in. I mean, not much to say about that. And Mega is up. Oh wow, Rat going for the aggressive rocket jump play. That could cost him greatly right there. Not simply just taking the Mega. Oh, and Dziku hitting the great rockets. Just putting himself straight back in this. He just needs this yellow. I think he misread the sound there and thought the Rat was coming high to attack him, so he wanted to drop down. And again, missing Rat on the exit of the reds. So much damage potential missed out. And 200 Rat. That is very bad for Dziku. And switching to Rat's POV now, we are going to see that Rat is going to be pursuing Dziku relentlessly, trying to get that frag to get himself the lead. And now 1 minute left. He's in the lead. I think he's going to be completely fine in this game. He's going to get this red, and it looks like Dziku's not punishing him ever for getting the reds. So unless Dziku lands some crazy rockets, it looks like Rat is in a great position now to seal the deal and win this first map in the CPM Masters Grand Final. So Rat can just sit back, because Dziku has to come to him. So Rat really just needs to sit in the best position possible, and that's what he's doing. Giving himself lots of options to run away if he needs to. And he's going to find himself a Mega. And he can even just stand there, just, yeah, exactly, don't go through. Just sit there. He forces Dziku. Oh wow, good rocket from Dziku there. Tying the game up. Switching back to Dziku. Rat, oh my goodness. Rat. Oh, nailed by that rocket. Was that like a pixel rocket through the lower area there? Up to the high area? I don't even know. I don't think I've seen anyone land that shot before. Pretty tight. Well played by Dziku. Totally didn't expect him to bring that one back. And it looks like that was the only map there. I wonder if I can find the next ones. Anyway, stay tuned for more. I'll try to find the rest of these games. And I hope you enjoyed it.